Hey everybody! In today's video, I'm going to show you a project that wasn't eaten by my phone. It's the end of this card, which I actually filmed and watercolored and wanted to show you, and then my phone ate the video. So I'm going to show you a quick tip and kind of go over how I did it. I found this fun watercolor at Blick when I was in Columbus, and I painted that background and used a little bit of gouache and my water brush to create clouds. And I also lifted a little bit of the watercolor with my sea sponge. I painted these buildings that are just gorgeous with my absolute favorite hematite burnt scarlet Daniel Smith watercolor. It's a granulating pigment that's perfect for painting stone. I added a little bit of the blue to the bottom of each set of buildings, and I also painted the water die-cut blue. And then there's a little bridge in the background, and all of these fit together to make a scene. There's even a little clothesline with some laundry. And then this little guy that I watercolored in his little gondola headed down the little pathway. So I wanted to show you a tip for preserving the windows and highlights on the water. This is super simple. I do this with all dies that have openings if I don't want the background to show through. And all you're going to do is trace around the shape so that you can cut another piece of paper to fit behind it. With the water, it is important to trace accurately because you can see there's a small border at the top where there are some highlights. These buildings are not as critical because there's a little bit of a border around the windows, so you can kind of fudge that a little bit and make your backing for the buildings a little bit smaller than the outline. And I do that for each building. I don't really need to trace around the lamp and all of that because I can just cut that off. But since I'm using cold pressed watercolor paper for both, I wanted to make sure that they were evenly backed so there wasn't kind of a void between those and my cards. So after I cut them out and glued them together, this is what the final card looked like. Sorry I lost my other video. Thanks so much for watching.